everyone. Happy Monday. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying some nicer weather out and are getting after the last week of the challenge, as well as getting after some of those running workouts. No one's on the call, so I'm just going to, like last week, I'm going to go over the workout and go over a warm-up, and I have it written up. That way, if anyone's not here, or if anyone is watching later on and just wants to screenshot that warm-up for their own reference, you can. And then that'll be that. So it'll be a shorter video today. If someone jumps on, we'll have them join us, but otherwise it'll be a little bit shorter. And if you need to reach out, just let me know. Facebook, email, text, whatever. Any questions, anything, just let me know. All right, so I'm going to share the screen and go to the workout. Here we go. Okay, so we have a celebratory workout today. It's nice to celebrate the members. It's nice to gather as much as possible in community. And this is a community sweat in honor of Kiley and her birthday today. So happy birthday. I'll let you guess age on that. What we have today is it's a buy-in with a run, 5 rounds of work, and then a buy-in again. So here, I think you can see the mouse here. We're just doing this one time initially. You're either going to, you have kind of 3 different options. An 800-meter run, capping that at 4 minutes. If you're done in less time, great. Don't run longer than 800 meters, but certainly don't run longer than those 4 minutes. Or 50 burpees. So you're kind of doing one of those 3 there. As usual with these videos, I'll go over this in the demo at the end. And then after we get in from that, you're going right into 5 rounds of 4 power cleans, 27 box jumps, and 82 double unders. The scaling options for that, for power cleans, obviously if you don't have a barbell, the dumbbell is great. If you have no equipment at all, we're going to do 8 push-ups. Now, if you look at those weights, for example, guys RX 225 power clean versus 8 push-ups, those are very, very different. So I want you to make these push-ups as challenging as possible. For some, that might mean handstand push-ups. For some, and maybe that's strict handstand push-ups. For some, that might mean if you're normally going from your knees, like try out from your toes today. Just doing what you can to really challenge yourself on these push-ups. I'll have a specific power clean dumbbell power clean workout in there. If you are doing dumbbell or kettlebell power cleans, those are going to come from the ground each time, just like we would do with that barbell. We'll go one head of the dumbbell on the ground, not both, kind of like you would do for like a dumbbell snatch. But again, we'll get into that when I demonstrate those movements. And then 27 box jumps, normal height, or whatever your object step-ups are. We've been doing those a lot, so hopefully you have some sort of setup for that. I did see as of earlier in the week, and I know on Rogue, their boxes were back in stock. Don't know what that's like now, a few days later. But if you've been wanting one, your name on that notify me list. I know those go pretty quickly. But if you've been wanting one, check that out. While we're on that, Titan Fitness, again, faster, also have lists where you can get notified once stuff goes back into stock. Anyway, 27 normal box jumps like you normally would. Stepping down is fantastic. No need to really, especially if this isn't something you've done a lot of, no need to put all that extra strain on your Achilles. And then 82 double unders. If you're doing single unders, let's stick with that number 82 today. If we multiply that by 5, that's a whole lot of jumping, even at 82. So if we double that and then did 5 rounds, so that would be what, 164 times 5, over 800 maybe. I don't know if that's right. That's a whole lot of jumping on top of the box jumps. So for that reason, let's just keep it at 82 today. If you don't have a rope, or if you want to get in touch with your inner animal, penguin jumps. I'll demo that in a little bit, but if you've ever seen a coach try to coach or to instruct someone on like how to do double unders, like the classic jump and hit your sides, jump and tap your sides twice, that's what we're looking for today. So 5 rounds, 4 power clean, 27 box jumps, 82 double unders. And then we're going back to that buyout of the same thing that you did to buy into the workout. Whatever you did, whether that's 800 meters, whether that's run for 4 minutes or 50 burpees, I want you to do that same thing at that bottom. So as much as possible, we're not changing it up and let's say doing 50 burpees while we're fresh and then just kind of dogging it on a run at the end. If we start with burpees, we end with burpees. If we start on a run, we end with a run. Yeah, I think that's all I have for the workout itself. There's no additional parts to that, no necessarily accessory work. So I'm going to demo with 2 like dumbbells, but you'll still get the idea of what I want us to be doing. I'm just going to demo the workout for right now. Then I'll share a different screen with the warm up and demo that. Okay, so not burpees are normal. On those burpees, chest to the ground, jump or step up. So getting full extension at the top. And then with those power clean, back this up a little bit. With those power clean, coming to the ground. Notice it's just like a barbell. Here, jump shrug and get underneath, and then stand back up. Just 4 of those. And then box jumps are normal box jumps. Whether we're jumping up or stepping up, make sure we're extending at the top. And then those penguin jumps for those double unders. So it's just like that. Pretty straightforward there. Now let me stop this screen share. And you know what, I realized I didn't have that back to me on those movements. So let me demo that real quick again. Burpees. Making sure our chest is getting all the way to the ground. We can step back. Power clean. One head of the dumbbell on the ground. I don't want both. 1, chest up. Stand all the way up at the end. From the side view. Make sure we're not reaching out here, chest up. And then those penguin taps. All right, so that's our workout. Now let me share a different screen with the warm-up. Okay. Hopefully you can see this. So for our warm-up, we're just gonna do 2 minutes with the jump rope, whether that's start with singles, going to nice and easy doubles. Doesn't have to be 2 minutes straight. Just set a clock for 2 minutes and move throughout that time. Not trying to get a world record in right away. And then 10 calf stretch aside. Hopefully you can see me a little bit. Just going back and forth. And then we have wrist stretch. That's when we're on all 4s. Fingers to your knees. And then sit with your butt back toward your heels. And then we have jumping squats. On these, I really want us to explode up. So we're not just coming off the ground a little bit, really exploding up. And then if you have a dumbbell or barbell, here's what I want for your warm up with that. I'll talk through this and then I'll pull up full screen again so you can see that. We're looking at 10 deadlifts into, and those deadlifts are just gonna go right below our knee, into 10 jump shrug, into 10 power clean. Nice and quick there. So here's what we're looking at. If you have one, just do 10 on each side. If I have two, I'll face this way. So 2, 3, 10, and then they go jump shrug. From this angle. This is a good opportunity with lighter weight to focus on that timing, get that extension, and then get that pull. Say that's 10, and then the 10 power clean, stand that back up. And for these first ones in the warm-up, let's go 5 from just below the knee, and then let's go for the next 5 from the ground. All right, and that's what we have for today. Like I said, any questions, send me a message, send me an email, give me a call, anything like that, and we'll be good to go from there. Thanks so much. Have a great Monday.